Hi and welcome to Hoxton Therapy. This is a narration of one of our articles. Person-centered therapy. Person-centered therapy is, without doubt, one of the most effective forms of modern therapy around. It's a form of therapy that takes the view that every person has the inner will to develop and grow into the person they wish to be. With the right counselling, they can trigger the core conditions that allow us to facilitate our own personal growth. The theory behind person-centered therapy. The theory, then, is that the approach puts power back in the hands of the patient. They are their own best cure to their own problems, and nobody knows them better than themselves. As such, though, person-centered therapy is all about creating the conditions that allow the self-growth to take place naturally. In the wrong conditions, people cannot develop and meet their own unique potential. When we feel lacking in acceptance from others, it's hard to meet our own personal and professional peak. When we feel stunted or forced to act in a certain way to gain said acceptance too, it stunts our ability to grow. Many of us allow ourselves to conjoin expected standards to our person, despite being an entirely artificial construct. From making sure that we always follow some form of societal rule to be seen as normal, we often must butcher much of what makes us who we are. With person-centered therapy, the aim is to try and remove this kind of thinking from the mind. It's a negative trait and often holds people back from really seeing their own identity as a true and unique source of value. The aim here is to try and make sure that we can look at ourselves through a different lens and bring an end to continually comparing ourselves to standards set by others. The aim is to try and make sure that individually always wins over changing to suit the judgment of others. What does person-centered therapy provide? Positive regards. This is for the patient counsellor to work towards during person-centered therapy. It's all about letting the patient know that they are accepted unconditionally. They are free to explore even the deepest, most sacred of thoughts without the fear of being condemned, judged or rejected for feeling this way. Empathy. Empathy is needed as it always allows the patient to talk without any uncertainty. The counsellor shows a desire to show that they understand where the patient is coming from, demonstrating the acceptance needed from the first call. Congruence. Congruence is all about making sure that the patient can feel safe in the hands of an authentic counsellor. They do not offer anything other than a present, genuine and open-minded approach to treatment, removing all preconceptions of authority or betterment. These three factors facilitate an area where personal growth becomes more or less certain. Through person-centered therapy, people can feel more likely to challenge themselves, to open up, and to be sincere about the problems and challenges that they face on a daily basis. For this reason, it's almost the most powerful form of therapy around. Offering that chance for personal investigation, free from judgment and groupthink, is a powerful form of therapy for the uncertain. Hi, we hope you enjoyed that narration of one of our articles on our website, hoxtontherapy.com. As usual, we have our podcast, which answers your question, and the name of the podcast is the Ask Hoxton Therapy Show. You can ask us questions on social media, and we will answer those questions in upcoming either video content, and of course, when our video content's done, our podcast content audio is done as well. So stay safe out there. It's COVID-19 at the moment. Till next time, goodbye. Never act on any advice given in these articles, videos or audios. Always seek professional help before acting on anything you read or watch or listen to on this website, or in our podcast, or on our YouTube channel, or anywhere on our social media.